Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Sunday, Super Sunday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And it's also a full moon today and we've got the powerful eclipse. So I do feel it's going to bring some heavy energy up. So because of that, I'm going to bring in the Emoji Lovers Oracle to see what emotions you're going to be feeling, what they're going to be feeling, what the emotions of the journey are. And I do feel that you're going to feel this shift coming in and it may bring up these highs and lows. So if you're going through any highs and lows, if things feel a bit dark, just know that you are the sunshine. Things will get better and this too shall pass, because everything that's coming up for awareness, healing, understanding during this full moon and this eclipse is going to turn things around. So I'm going to bring in the Chakra Oracle, the Twin Flame Animal Oracle to see what animals are assisting today, the Moonology Oracle. I'm also going to bring in the Signs and Synchronicities Oracle and the Moon Magic card. So let's see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the emoji or the emotion around you today? Wow, flower, red rose. That can mean passion and an apology. If you can hear any noise in the background, it's really strong rain. It's throwing it down here today. It's also very dark. That's why it may look dark on camera. So there's a lot of cleansing rain. There's a lot of healing taking place deep within. So I really do feel the full moon is purging things out and releasing what needs to go, which is always good, even though it may feel a bit strange at the time. So what's the emotion that they are in today? What emotion are they in today? And what emotion is around the journey today? Emotions, energies, connection. What animal is guiding you today and why? Okay, what animal is guiding you today and why? There we go. What animal is guiding them today and why? Curiosity. So I do feel they are watching you and wondering what you're doing. They're in the monkey mind about you. And look at this Ascension with the frog for the journey. Very powerful. So what's the energy of the moon bringing in for you? Straight out. What's the energy of the moon bringing in for them today? Although it's bringing in cleansing and healing with this rain, it doesn't matter what it's like where you are, it's showing me what's going on for all of us. What's the energy around the connection? There we go. What signs are you seeing today? Or what signs are coming into your awareness? What signs are coming into their awareness today? I love the sound of rain. There's something so healing about it, especially when you're falling asleep at night. It's just beautiful. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's so loud. Bouncing off the floor, the rain is. And this is the energy around the journey. And then we're going to bring in the Chakra Oracle, because you may be cleansing your chakras today. You may be releasing things from your chakras today. So it would be beneficial for you to do a chakra cleanse. So let's see what the energy is coming in around you. What's the energy around you? I feel it's that one. What's the energy around them today? The energy around them today, please, angels. And what's the energy around the journey? What's the energy around the journey today with the chakra energy or anything that needs healing? Again, my attention to that card there. And any further guidance with the deep moon messages for you? Guidance for you, there it is. Guidance for them. Guidance for them and guidance for this journey. What do we need to be aware of? So I do feel it's going to be a powerful day. And it's actually going to be a powerful week. I'm just taking that one because the other ones I feel weren't right. They went back in there. So yeah, look at this. For the journey, we've got the new moon. So I feel between now and the new moon, things are shifting around. And that's what's good to remember when you're going through heavy energy. The full moon is definitely affecting them. And you're moving into your power. So let's see what's going on with you. So for you, we've got roses are red, my love is true, I want to share the rest of my life with you. So regardless of what's going on, you know you want to share the rest of your life with them. You know that this love is true and it's real and it's passion and it's purposeful and it's absolutely everything it needs to be. So you may be drawn to the colour red today. You know, I'm wearing red as well. There's no coincidences, everything happens for a reason. Red is connected with passion and fire and the love, but it's also connected with apologies. It's connected with the root chakra. It's connected with movement. So you know, I want to share my life with you. So you're very clear today about what your intention is. And I feel you've been sending this message out to the universe. So now the universe is going to do what it needs to do to release anything that's in the way of this connection moving forward. So I have faith that you're setting your intention. So really moving into the new week ahead, I do feel you're going to experience some heavy energy, and that's okay. And the reason why is because things are going to happen. And for things to happen, sometimes remember, towers fall so things can be rebuilt. So your power, give me a block, is to remember, even in the blocks, even in the silence, give me that block there around communication, if there's any blocks, to be graceful about it. So the swan is your power animal anyway, as a divine feminine. Give me a block. Let me just wait for this block to clear. Because what I'm connecting with is blocks in communication. So instead of rising up, being triggered, instead of bombarding them with messages or doing something you regret, take a moment to pause, breathe, rest, reflect, and just go around your day. Be graceful, flow. Because when the swan is on the lake in this way, it's very peaceful, very beautiful, calm. When it's flapping around on the ground, it's pretty scary. And you may be waiting for an apology right now. You may be wanting an apology from them, or maybe you feel like you need to come in with an apology, or you may feel, with them giving me this block here, that you need to clear the air. So you may want to cleanse your throat chakra today, because they are giving me a block, and it's like something is stopping communication, or something is stopping things from happening. This could be you being stopped by the universe, by God himself, from actually doing something you may regret, because you're being given strength by the lion as well, and you've also got the lion here too. So the lion is around you today as a spirit animal, saying to you, come on, you are strong, you are a warrior, rise up. Because if you feel like you want to rush in and send a message, it's like somewhere inside of you, you're strong enough to hold back. It's like that they need to make the move, you need to just be calm. And sometimes the ego can overpower us, where we can rush in and then we think, I wish I hadn't done that. So take some time before you do something. And obviously the swan is a symbol of the divine feminine, your power, your beauty, your grace. So the angels say, flow through your day, flow through your life, flow through your day today with ease and grace. Trust the journey and forgive everything and everyone, including yourself. So you may need to forgive yourself for something you may feel you've done wrong. You may need to also forgive them. You may be wanting an apology for them, but the more you forgive without the need for an apology, the quicker things come in. So spend some time today working on forgiveness, healing. And even if you're not sure what or how you need to forgive, just say to God, I forgive everything now. I'm willing to forgive everything and everyone in all directions of time, and so it is. And then you'll feel strong again. So the lion animal is around you, the lion spirit is around you, giving you strength. You are strong enough to deal with what's going on. So you may feel today like you're not strong enough, or you can't wait to communicate, or you want to clear the block, or you want to do something. And your biggest strength right now just may be waiting, taking your time, persevering in that way, patience, waiting for them to make a move, or just giving yourself time to rest and reflect. So the lion is going to help you. God would not give you anything you can't handle. And it's so important you remember that, because you are being guided to know that God knows how strong you are. Your creator, the universe, the higher power, God, whoever you connect with, knows just how strong you are. Why? Because he made you that way. And he's going to give you challenges. Yes. Why? Because he's not interested in your comfort. He's interested in your soul growth. So he's going to give you challenges that grow your soul and make you wiser, stronger, and more in tune with the person you truly are inside, your greatest version, your most loving, kind, compassionate, wise version. And for that to happen, you have to be molded into who you are. So you're going to go through challenges, you're going to go through ups and downs, trials, tribulations. You're going to feel like you're on a roller coaster being flipped upside down. You're going to go through things physically as well as emotionally. You're going to go through financial challenges with your family that test your blood and trigger you. And of course, you're going to go through challenges in love, especially if you perceive yourself to be a twin, which you are. So yes, I am a twin flame. So obviously I'm here to grow for my mission as well as my purpose and my relationship. So of course you're going to get tested in crazy ways. So don't let ego get in the way. So this is the full moon energy bringing strength in for you to overcome your ego. So I feel the full moon in Leo of this card is saying to you, this full moon is going to give you strength to get through this with the power of heaven by your side, because you've got angel wings. Now, obviously, I've got some angel wings behind me. And one of our amazing soul sisters gifted these wings to me years ago. And that's why they're there. And they're there to remind me to call on my angels, that it's my mission to connect with angels. It doesn't mean that I think I'm an angel, by the way, in any shape or form. That's why I'm wearing red today, obviously, to say no. Of course, I've got an ego. And this is also reminding you of this. You know, we've all got an ego. So when we go into our ego, which edges all the goodness out, it brings up fear, insecurity, struggle, doubt, pain. That's when we can call on our angels. So you may see an angel feather today. You may see angel wings today. You may hear songs about angels. The signs are saying the angels are there with you. Your guides are with you to help you to know what to do. They're going to channel advice to you so that you don't let your ego get in the way or your pride get in the way. And that gives you direction. So you're also going to receive direction through your crown chakra. So you may receive answers today, solutions, understanding. You may just be directed in the right direction. You may quiet your mind and talk to your angels and you know what the next step is. And that next step, I feel, is to wait. So if you're wanting direction today, what do I do? If you're feeling a bit anxious, if your ego's coming up, breathe and calm your mind. And invite peace in. I love this. It says, I invite peace within myself. I ripple this outward. So when you're focusing on peace, your person is going to feel that. Give me fear. Yeah, what they're saying is when you're focusing on peace, not fear or ego or struggle, when you're finding the strength to handle this, to be at peace, then that's going to ripple out to them and they're going to be feel more confident to come forward to you. Because it's like if you're not in peaceful energy right now, that's also causing a block. So powerful message about cleansing today, healing and choosing peace over stress, anxiety or any kind of fear. Now for them, we've got the bee. So I love this because I've also called in the animal oracle today and you've got for them the bee and the dolphin. We've also got the monkey around them. So the first thing I'm connecting with is their monkey mind is on one today. What that means is they may be overthinking. They could be getting triggered by certain things. They could be watching you on social media. They could be jealous because remember, your ego may be getting in the way today and so is theirs. You're reflecting back to them things they need to heal and change. So the wounds are reflected back to them in many ways for healing and growth. So they're triggered today. And this may be another reason why it's better for you today to let them come to you because they're in the monkey mind. Now, the angels are guiding them to lighten the load and to communicate. But to communicate in a lighter way. So to not communicate if they're going to make you feel bad for things you're doing. Because they may be watching your social media. Maybe they've seen that you went out. Perhaps you went out last night or yesterday and they've seen that on social media. And they may be triggered. And they may want to, persecute you for it in a way because they are feeling bad themselves inside. Not because of something you've done, but because they feel guilty. They weren't the one spending time with you. Or they pushed you into spending time with someone else or doing something else. Or maybe they just didn't message you yesterday and they wanted to. Or maybe they did message you and they left you on read, whatever it is. But they're in their head about you today. So I feel this is definitely about being curious about what you're doing. And you're making them curious about themselves and the things they could have. So they're also visualising the way their future could be and what they desire with you if they truly move beyond their own fears. But I feel they're actually thinking, what are you doing? And if they are watching you in some way, they may have been triggered, especially yesterday. So the angels are guiding them to reach out to you, yes, but when they're in a lighter energy so that they're not triggered, they're not coming across in a moody way or a destructive way. So that's why the dolphin is saying, hey, lighten the load. And the bee is saying there is a miracle coming in. They are going to communicate. So if you're watching this wondering if they're going to communicate, yes, they are. Why? Because they're curious about what you're doing. They're saying, I've been super busy working on myself. Please don't take it personally. So they've been busy. So if they've told you they've been busy, then recognise that's the truth. They may have been busy with their job, their career, their finances. They may have been busy with their children or a karmic cycle. They may have been busy working on themselves. So they could have been working on their physical body. They could have been doing some DIY, something around the house. I mean, it's Sunday. So they may be busy with other things today, family obligations, or other things preparing for the new week. So lighten the load. Don't take anything personally today. Don't worry if you kind of see them online or you see them around and you think, why aren't they communicating? Just breathe through it. And they're saying, I truly miss all the fun times we've shared because you're my greatest joy. And this is another reason why they're watching you and wondering what you're doing, because they're wondering who you're sharing your time with. Because they've had fun times with you, whether it's fun times, intimate times, or fun times as in laughing, joking, having a good time. You're their greatest joy in all ways, and they're wondering who you're with, what you're doing. And they want to take back control to move forward. That's why we've got the progression, prosperity, and fruition here. So this is really powerful because the bricks are coming down. You know, it's like the masks are coming off. So I definitely feel they want to build the wall with you instead of putting the wall around their heart. So the walls that they've put around their heart are coming down, and that's progress because they're moving towards prosperity. I also feel they are brick building in their own life. So they may have changed the job recently, maybe they've been promoted, or they're working on something new to bring more money in and financial success. And I feel that's another thing they've been working on, and that's a miracle to them because they are feeling now like they are strong enough to move things forward. This may also be something they are working on between now and April, the Taurus season, March, April, so that they're able to move forward in a different way. And their heart chakra is opening so that they stop lingering in overthinking, self-sabotage or victim mentality. They're realising how strong they are now and they can handle it. So they're saying, I'm open and responsive to the abundance of the universe. So I feel this full moon is helping them to realise they are capable of achieving their dreams. And I feel that some of them could actually be building a wall or creating something too. They may have put walls around them in many ways. They may feel out of reach to you because of a wall, but those bricks are coming down. But I feel they're going to be rebuilt in a different way, a new way, to build the foundation with you, and that's progress. So the energy around the journey, yeah, we've got block. Now, I feel this is why I was connecting with the blocked throat chakra. I blocked you because I just want to figure things out all on my own. So blocking isn't necessarily about pushing that button either. It's about just needing space or pushing you away or just not letting you in. And the reason why is because they need to figure things out on their own. It's so important you take this space for yourself today to figure things out on your own, to call your angels in, because they are hiding very deep emotions and feelings about you from you. So they want to tell you how they feel. They're just going through the motions today. So it's very likely this full moon is going to strip them bare and open them up, moving towards the new moon. And that's why we've got Ascension, because nothing is yet set in stone. Things are shifting. We've got uncharted territory, new path ahead adventure. So if they've said to you it's never going to happen, it will. If they've said I'm never going to leave that situation, they will. Why? Because they're moving into new territory. There's a change coming, there's a shift. The eclipse is going to turn things around, and it will be sudden, and it will shift between now and the new moon. And you're going to feel it physically. So I do feel Ascension symptoms coming up over the next few days. You may feel heavy energy, you may feel tired, you may feel moody, you may feel teary, you may feel like it's done and over. You may feel all kinds of things. So it's so important you don't react to what you're feeling. You respond instead through breath work, journaling your thoughts down, doing something creative, focusing on you. And we've also got third eye. It says intuition. So you intuitively know the truth. So if you want to do a cleansing on yourself this weekend, do a third eye cleanse, a heart chakra cleanse, throat chakra as well, and cleanse your energy. Because I feel that will help you to see things clearer and to understand no matter what's going on. There may also be some rain energy around, so you may connect with physical rain. So it could be blasting down, it says here. Or you may want to stand under a shower and feel the shower like rain all over you, cleansing you. Or maybe you see rain in a film, a show, or you see it on social media, because there is a cleansing taking place. Even if where you are the sun's shining bright and it's really hot, there is a cleansing occurring. And in your third eye, you know the truth, and they do too. So remember, these cards are also out there, so they are starting to see the future in a different way. They're looking beyond their illusion. That's why there's Ascension. That's why you may be going through physical things, so you have to breathe through that. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, body and spirit. So radical self-love, that means having self-control, doing what's necessary to find more peace in your life, to feel more at ease with things. So focus today on self-love in the body, the mind and the spirit. So self-love in the body means giving your body what it needs, whether it's sustenance, sleep, rest, rejuvenation, pleasure, or just doing something that exhilarates you, like exercise. Your mind is about, and the spirit is in a way connected, where you can meditate and calm your mind, and then you connect more with your angels, your guides, you feel more at peace. So do things today that bring in peace, that bring in harmony, that bring in clarity, that lead to powerful things ahead. Let's see if we can get any letters coming through. The one that jumped on my lap there is O. So instead of saying O, say, oh, this is an opportunity, not, oh, why is this happening, or, oh, my goodness, why is this happening? Say, oh, this is an opportunity. So look at this in a higher way. And also go towards your dreams. We've got to go. And I feel they also know that they have to go. They have to go sometimes away from you to heal and work it out for themselves and go towards the next step. They have to go from what they're in to go towards you. We've got U and A and U. We've got C, we've got Q. We've got Q, we've got W. We've got O, we've got E. They give me 1. We've got P, we've got Z. We've got Y, we've got A. We've got B. They're on the ball. Ban as well, ban. So again, ban can be a block. Okay, what's that letter there? And we've got E. Okay, so I'm going to actually turn them over and see what I can see from these. But you may want to screenshot that, you know, if you want to connect with the initials yourself. But let me see what I'm seeing here. I am seeing endings for a new beginning. Okay, endings for a new beginning is coming through very clearly. Okay, let me just pop these down. So what am I seeing in these letters here? So obviously we've got again, yeah, I mean ban. They're definitely giving me ban as in, it's not that they may also be having a nap today. So this could be about getting your energy back. Okay, they give me nap there, which can mean relaxing, breathing, sleeping, dreaming, you know, connecting in the higher realms. But they're saying ban because it don't feel like they've banned you, blocked you, or they're disconnecting from you. That's not true. Okay, they just want to sort things out themselves. And pap as well, like you may hear someone beep in a car. They give me beep. Beep's there as well. Yeah, beep, beep, beep. Like you may hear, like road running, there's going to be something coming in fast. So you may hear road runners beep, beep, but you may hear someone beeping a car or a horn on a car, and it gets your attention. And it says things are shifting. Okay, so I do feel things are shifting. What I'm really connecting with, I mean, I could sit here all day working letters out, but the message is always the same. You know, what the angels are telling me. And for this day, the message is there's going to be some heaviness around that's leading to significant change. So the full moon is about release and the eclipse is about turning things around. So the full moon, even as heavy as it is this time, is going to turn things around. And because we've got another eclipse coming in, a partial eclipse with the new moon, I feel the full moon to the new moon is going to be a huge cycle of release and change. So just allow things to unfold, be at peace, focus on peace and trust the love. Don't let your ego get in the way. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.